Hey, welcome back to Digital Minds. In this video, we'll talk about Zoom video conferencing application software. We'll talk about how you're going to launch a meeting, how you're going to join a meeting. At the same time, after that, we'll speak about 12 amazing features of Zoom application software, which if you implement in your video conferencing, I can assure you, you can conduct your meeting much more efficiently than before. So let's proceed, friends. Okay, so to get into that, let me, for the time being, let me end this meeting. All right, now we are going to join a meeting. How are we going to join a meeting? That's we are going to get into. Now, if we are going to this tab, let us check a meeting invitation. Okay, so this is a meeting invitation. Let me copy this invitation. Let me copy this one. Let me go to a Word file. So I'm pasting it out here. Okay, guys, this is a invitation that generally you get from anybody who is asking you to participate in a meeting. So you can log into that meeting, okay, through this link. This is one option, or else you can enter the meeting through the meeting ID or the passcode. So friends, what you need to do is you need to first download the meeting software from this URL zoom.us/download. Okay, once you're done with that, you need to go to this click this join button and need to enter the meeting ID out here. Once you click join, after entering the meeting ID, it will ask the passcode. Then you have to enter this passcode. Okay, you have to enter this passcode out there and you can enter the meeting. This is how you can join a meeting. Now, how you can launch a Zoom meeting? There are two ways of launching a Zoom meeting. Okay, one is you can directly launch a meeting from new meeting, and second is you can schedule a meeting. So let's see how to schedule a meeting. I'm clicking schedule out here. So today is Saturday, right? And you can you want to schedule the meeting tomorrow, that is Sunday, that is 1st of August. Okay, and let it be say let it be at 3 o'clock. Okay, so this is what you're scheduling. You're saving it in your calendar. Let's save it. This is the meeting invitation. You can copy this to clipboard, and then you can send it to your participants. You can paste it in a message, you can paste it in WhatsApp, you can post in Facebook, anywhere and everywhere through any communication channel. You can send this meeting ID, password, and the meeting link. So this is how you can schedule. Now let's see how you can join an instant meeting. Friends, you need to, you know, click this particular option, new meeting option. So let's click this. It's getting connected. Okay, so we are connected. So now you're into the meeting. Now you want to invite participants. How you're going to invite participants? Okay, okay, so now you need to go to this participants panel, right? And from here, at the bottom you can see the invite button or link or option through which you can invite your participants. Now if you click this button, okay, there are contacts if it is already saved, or there are email IDs where through Gmail or Yahoo Mail or any other default mail you have, you can send the invitation to the participants, or else you can copy the invitation or the invite link and send it again through any communication channel to your participants, and they can enter your meeting. Okay, so guys, this is about how to launch a meeting. This is about how to join a Zoom meeting. Now let's move forward to the 12 amazing features that Zoom application video conferencing software has, which if you implement, you'll get amazing results in your conferencing. Okay, so let's move on, friends. Okay, so let's close this participants panel. Okay, close. Right now, the first is how to share your whiteboard. Okay, now go to the share screen option. This is the whiteboard. Double click on this whiteboard and your whiteboard will open up. You can do anything in this whiteboard, my friend. So let's enter a text box. So point number 1 is sharing whiteboard. Okay, so let's stop sharing. Right. Okay, we are back to the meeting. Okay, so point number 2. Point number 2 is how to mute all the participants, right? So let us go to the participants panel. You see there is a option at the bottom on the participants panel through which you can mute all. Now let us click that particular option. You see there is a check box by the side of which it's written allow participants to unmute themselves. So if you want to allow them, or else you can uncheck the box, right? So let us move on to the third point. How are you going to create a waiting room? Okay, guys, you can create a waiting room from here. See, there is a 3 point in the participants panel. There is a 3 dot at the bottom. Click this 3 dot. There is waiting room enabled already in this meeting. You can uncheck it, or else you can check this enable waiting room option. If you check this waiting room option, you'll see here in the participants panel on the top, if anybody is entering your meeting, they'll be first entering the waiting room, and you can admit those participants if you wish into your meeting room straight away, or else if you don't, that's your choice. Okay, so that's about how to admit, or what is about, that's about waiting room. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. So you can also lock your meeting. What happens if you lock your meeting? Okay, friends, if you lock your meeting, no other participant can join your meeting. So you're actually locking the door of your meeting. So that's about locking your meeting. Okay, now let's move on to the fifth point, that is shortcut keys. It's very important and very useful and lovely feature, I can tell you. Okay, so on this mute section, you click this audio settings. Okay, and you'll reach here in the audio settings. Okay, here at the bottom, the second last one is the keyboard shortcuts. You'll find so many shortcuts out here. You can change the shortcuts if you wish. You can click a particular shortcut and you can change the shortcut. If you want to restore defaults, you can click this restore defaults later on. So how this shortcut keys work, let me show you some demonstration. Okay, so I'm closing this. Now see, there is a panel. Okay, the panel which is coming, the control panel of the meeting is coming out. You don't want this control panel, let's say. So you press the alt key, it will go. You press the alt key, it will come back. Okay, this is the use of the shortcut key. Now for example, you're muting yourself. Okay, now if you press the space bar, then your mute option is gone. You are unmuted and you can talk, and if you leave the space bar, you will again go on to mute. Okay, so like this, there are many shortcut keys. If you can study those shortcut keys through that shortcut key option, it will help you to manage your meeting much efficiently. Okay, so that's about the fifth point. Let's move on to the sixth point. It's about sharing your screen. So guys, through Zoom meeting app, you can share your presentation, you can share your whiteboard. I have already shown sharing whiteboard. You can share your iPhone. Okay, you can share anything, right? Even a video. Okay, so let me show you. See, this is the screen that I was showing you earlier on also, that you can download Zoom app from zoom.us/download. See, you can see me out here also. You can move the window anywhere you wish. Okay, so this is amazing, right? So this is the sharing option. So let's stop sharing. So you can stop your sharing from here. See, on the top of your screen, there's a red link, red option, which if you click, it will stop sharing. So that's about sharing. That's the sixth point. Let's move on to the seventh point. Seventh is video background. More, I would say it would be video virtual background to be more precise. Okay, so how to change your video background? Okay, so friends, like you can see, I've got a background, right, already set with me. So you can go to this video settings option, and you can go to this background and filters. Now see, I have selected this background, this particular background. I'm not sitting in San Francisco, my friend. This is just a background. I'm not sitting on a rock by the side of the bridge. Okay, you can change your background. Okay, anything you can keep out here. Okay, so this way you can change your background whatever you wish. So this is the virtual background which you can set whatever you wish, and you can add a background of your own from this particular button. So add image will reach your computer and you download any image or your icon or anything. Okay, you can add out there and you can use it as your background. So this is a beautiful feature, a lovely feature, a very useful feature, I can tell you. Okay, next is video filters. See, just by the side of virtual backgrounds there is video filters, so you can change the color of your video. Okay, see, right? So you can change the color of your video. If it's a little bit casual type of a meeting, you can use the smileys. Okay, oh great, I'm on the TV, my dream come true, right? Okay, I'm on TV. So there's so many options, right? So these are the options that you can use, right guys? Now in this section there is another option by the name studio effects. Just on the right side, bottom right side, you'll find studio effects. Okay, click on this to studio effects. You'll find so many studio effects out here. My friend, the beard on my face, do you think this is original? Think about it. See, this is a studio effect. Okay, so let me change this. So friends, check out. Is this okay? Let's get back to the earlier one. So I'll keep it like this. Okay, you can change your eyebrows, you can change other colors, the lip color, so many things you can do. So studio effect is again an amazing feature with Zoom app. Okay, so that's it friend with this. And after this there are annotations. Now what is annotation? Let me start sharing my whiteboard once again. Okay, now guys, see this panel, this is the annotations panel. Okay, with any screen sharing you'll get this panel. Now I've already shown that you can add a text here, correct? Add a text, right? And you can also draw anything you wish, you can draw. Okay, you can change the color of your drawing, say yellow. Okay, then you can stamp, you can use so many stamps. Okay, these are the types of stamps, correct? Right, then spotlight, you can use a spotlight as well. See, eraser, format I've just said, and you can save these, right? So this is how you can use annotation. This is also one of my favorite features, one of my most favorite features of Zoom. Use this feature, guys. I'm telling you, this will really help you in conducting your meeting in your video conferencing. Okay, so let's move on to the last one. Let me stop sharing. Okay, so we are back to the meeting. The last and the most important and the most useful feature of Zoom app, what I feel, is you can record your meeting from end to end. Okay, you need not to have a pro version. Even in your free version you can record your meeting. Isn't that amazing, guys? Okay, so how can you record a meeting? See, there is a record option below out here in the panel. Okay, let's press this.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Okay, now you are muted. Okay, let me unmute myself, right? Okay, so see, the recording is progressing up there on the top left. You can see in your screen. Okay, if you want to pause, you can pause.
Recording stopped.
Okay, want to start again?
Recording in progress.
Okay, now let me stop the recording.
Recording stopped.
Recording done. Okay, now how do you save your recording? Your recording will start saving and converting only after you end your meeting. Let me end the meeting, correct? All right, so end meeting for all. Okay, guys, now very soon your meeting recording will start getting converted into MP4. Okay, the most acceptable format of video recording. Done, and it is saved in your PC in the documents section. Here it is coming. See, this is the Zoom recording. Let me start. Let us see what we have recorded. Okay, it's starting. Just a moment. Here you go. Let me unmute myself, right? Okay, so see the recording is progressing up there on the top left. You can see in your screen. That's okay, if you want to start again. Okay, now let me stop the recording. Cool, right, guys? So this was your recording of your Zoom meeting. Okay, one more thing. With this conversion of the recording, you'll also get a audio only recording as well. Okay, you can create your podcast as well. Okay, so let me go back to the meeting. Okay, right, guys, with this we are pretty well done. Thank you very much for joining and watching this video. If you like the video and if you feel this is very useful to you, kindly subscribe this channel. I assure you more informative and useful and interesting videos coming up. Thank you. Bye, guys.